The known history of Polish lands dates back to 3000 BC. Following the Lusatian culture that came to the fore in this period, Celts, Scythians, Slavs, and Germans continued their existence in the region throughout the ancient age. West Slavic tribes, which would later form Poland, began to arrive in the region from the 5th century. Poland's process of gaining a nation identity and becoming an independent state in Europe began in the 10th century. This century was also the century when the people of the region accepted Christianity and the authority of the Roman Church. It is estimated that this national identity was formed by the coming together of predominantly Slavic tribes such as Poland, Horvat, Mazov, and Wisłan in the region. The first known state of Poland was the Piast dynasty, founded in 930 under the leadership of Mieszko I. It was during his time that Christianity was accepted and relations with the papacy were strengthened. The state, which preserved its existence for a while after Mieszko, was later divided into small principalities due to power struggles, and from the mid-12th century onwards, an interregnum that lasted for about 2 centuries was experienced. During this period, Poland was greatly damaged by the attacks of the Mongols, Lithuanians, and Prussians, and this difficult process ended in 1320. The union established with Hungary and Lithuania in the 1370s was later continued only with Lithuania, and the Polish-Lithuanian Union, established in the region including today's Ukraine and Belarus, preserved its existence as one of the important states of Europe until the end of the 16th century. A new era began in 1572, when kings came to power through elections, and European states intervened in the elections by bribing the nobles who would vote in the elections held during this period. Ottoman-Polish relations, which started in the mid-15th century, were very positive, especially during the periods of Yavuz, Suleiman the Magnificent, and Selim II. Although Poland had made significant progress in cultural, artistic, and social fields since the beginning of the 18th century, it had weakened politically and gradually began to come under the control of Russia. Poland, which entered a period of rapid collapse starting from the 1770s, lost its status as a state by 1795 by losing the majority of its territory to Russia and the rest to Prussia and Austria. Although steps were taken towards independence throughout the 19th century and especially in the second half of the century, Poland's re-emergence as an independent state was only possible with the collapse of Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Tsarist Russia after World War I. After Hitler came to power in 1933, Germany followed a strict policy against Poland and occupied Polish lands on September 1, 1939, and this occupation started World War II. The war years witnessed great suffering and massacres for Poland, and the country, which came under the political control of the Soviet Union after the war, was governed by the communist regime throughout the Cold War. A democratic system was introduced in Poland in 1989, and the first elections were held in 1991. Thank you for watching. If you want more such content to come, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel.